Hi, and welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Melissa Leroy, and we are in week 19 of the 2016 52-week Eating Healthy Challenge. It is Sunday afternoon. Happy Mother's Day to all of those mothers out there watching this. We have a great menu lined up for you this week, including some campfire recipes. At the end of this week, I will be celebrating a birthday, and every single year we do an annual camping trip over the weekend, so you'll get some different recipes this week as well. So if you've not had a chance to check out the recipes, the menu, or YouTube videos like this one, we would love to invite you to like us on Facebook, Foothills Wellness Center, or On Fire Healing. That's where you're going to find all of the recipes, menus each week, and the YouTube videos, as well as pictures of the finished recipes also. So let's get started. We're going to start with our grab-and-go breakfast for this week, week 19. This is going to be our bacon and egg breakfast muffin. So it's a little twist on muffins. So let's get started. We're going to start with our dry ingredients. So we have 1 1/4 cups of plain gluten-free flour. To that, we are going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm using Bob's Red Mill for the flour, the baking powder, and the baking soda. So we have 1 1/4 cups of gluten-free flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now we're going to add in here 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And we're just going to kind of whisk these together with our fork, the dry ingredients. For the wet ingredients, we are going to add 2 tablespoons of melted ghee. So if you're not familiar with ghee, this is clarified butter. So this is actually going to be our oil. If you wanted to, you could also do 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil or 2 tablespoons of unsalted organic butter, and just melt that. 5 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. A teaspoon of white vinegar. This is actually going to help with our baking soda and baking powder, just to get that started. We're going to add to this now 1 egg, 1/2 cup of unsweetened almond milk. And for those of you who have watched me before, either on Carolina Kitchen or you've attended a cooking class, you know that I love to, anytime I'm baking, doing anything with flour, I love to add just a little bit more protein. We're going to add a scoop of the No Whey protein powder, which is golden pea protein, right in there. We're going to go ahead and whisk this up. This is going to give us a very nice muffin batter. It's going to be kind of thick. That's okay. We're then going to fold in or stir in our add-ins. So we have 4 slices of uncured turkey bacon that we've already pre-cooked. We're going to fold into the batter. We also have 1 cup, I'm just trying to get all of the flour off the bottom of the bowl here to make sure it's all incorporated. 1 cup of sharp cheddar cheese that we've just shredded off the block, that we're just going to fold in there. So our turkey bacon goes in, our cup of cheddar cheese, and we're also going to do 1/2 cup of chopped green onions. So we're just going to fold this in. It's going to be kind of thick, that's what you want. Now we have our, what I call my hamburger pan. This can also be referred to as a large Texas muffin pan. This is what you want. This recipe is going to make 4 of these. So we're going to spoon some batter into our muffin tin. We're just going to kind of spread this about. Make sure that it's even in the bottom. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take a whole egg. We're going to crack it. And we're just going to drop it right there. You want the egg yolk to kind of be centered as best you can. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to simply add batter on top. We're going to pop this in the oven. We're going to finish, of course, the rest of the 3. We're going to pop this in the oven. We're going to cook this at 350 for about 20 minutes. Optional if you want, you can also brush the top of these with butter. So that was going to be really brown, or with ghee if you would like. You can kind of see it's kind of a trick here to get this in the middle without breaking the egg yolk. You can do it. This is going to bake up, and so when we cut it, we're actually going to have a nice egg yolk right inside. So make sure to like us on Facebook, Foothills Wellness Center On Fire Healing. That's where you're going to see the finished picture of this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. Happy and healthy eating.